So hello everyone, in this Unreal Engine 5 tutorial we are going to see how you can make your pets to attack the enemy whenever the enemy will attack on us. So there you can see I have this pet here, and whenever I will come closer to this enemy will attack on us, and soon it will attack, my pet will bite him and he will eventually die. So this is going to be very easy and super interesting tutorial to follow. So let's get begin. So here inside my third person template, what we created in our previous videos, we have a pet which will follow us, and if I will press my left mouse button, it will sit here and stop following me, and if I will come closer to him again and I will press my left mouse button again, then he will start following me again. And what I have here inside my content browser, this is a simple enemy blueprint which will just move in our world randomly. Let me show you how this thing works. Let me drag it inside our viewport, and yeah, so there you can see that he will just simply move in our world randomly like this. So now what we are going to do, we will work on our both of this, that whenever we will overlap with our this enemy, he will attack us. So first thing first, come to your third person character. Here add a box of collision so that our enemy can sense us. You can use any of the other collision that suits for you. For example, I'm using a box of collision. Make sure to adjust its radius, I mean scale, as per your need. Now come to your event graph. Here simply add on begins overlaps. So you can also click on your box, and then on your right hand side scroll down, and there you will find on begins overlap, and from this execution pin search for cast to our enemy, which is in my case BPEN, and from this object type make sure to make it other actor. Okay, so now we will work on our enemy. So inside our this enemy blueprint, we will make a custom event for playing the attack animation whenever our player will overlap on our enemy. So here search for a custom event and name it whatever you want, and from this execution pin search for play animation. This node will set the animation to be played, but before this drag our character movement in our graph, then search for a node called set active, and again copy and paste our this set movement node and make it active. And for this attack animation, I downloaded this animation from Mixamo. You will find the link of this in our description, and here don't forget to add a delay node, otherwise it will directly activate the movements without playing animation, and set the duration value of this delay node as per your need. So what this all node are going to do here, so whenever this event will be executed, it will simply turn off our movement so that our animation will be played at a place, and once our animation will be played successfully, it will again get back its movement so that he can follow the player. If you want, then you can add all that AI stuffs here to follow the player again, and just whenever he again come in the contact, he can attack him, but I'm not going to do that all. That will make the video bit longer, so that's why this thing is enough for me. Now come back to your third person characters blueprint, and here search for our recently created custom event, which is nothing but our display animation, and let's give it a try. So here you can see inside my game, whenever I will overlap with this, he's going to attack me, and there you can see he's not going to follow that animation again. So we have to fix that all stuff here. So come again inside our this blueprint, and here what we will do, I will search for set animation mode, and we will let it be remain that animation blueprint, and here let's give it a try again. So there you can see whenever I will come closer to him, I mean I will overlap with him. Oh, he refused to overlap. Okay, whenever I will overlap him, he is playing. Okay, actually I've made a delay very less, so we have to increase the value of our delay. So make sure to check your animation first, then set your delay. So here in my case I will just make it around 1.4, maybe something like this, to check. So let's see. So yeah, if I'm overlapping, he is gonna play that animation, then he will again get back its movement. Yeah, so that's working. Now we will work on our pet's blueprint. So come to your pet blueprint, and here I added the sphere collision so that it will sense our enemy. And now here I will make a custom event. You can name it whatever you want. And now what I will do next, I will create a variable of bool type so that we can just get out of this loop here which we created for random movement in the world. So I will name it is biting, and I will keep its default value as false. And what I will do next, from our this execution pin, I will get a branch, and then I will drag my this variable inside of a graph, and from this variable I will search for not boolean. So what will this means? Whenever our this false value, whenever our this variable value which is false will be not false, it means when it will be true, then this thing will happen, whatever we are going to do here. And from this true value we are going to get a actor of a class, and inside this assets we will select our enemy blueprint, which is bpen, and from this execution pin again we will search for ai move to, so that whenever our this event will happen, our pet will move towards our enemy to bite him. So under pawn make a reference of a self, and from this on success we are going to search for play animation, the same thing that we did inside our enemy's blueprint. And here I have this biting animation. I will give the link of this marketplace assets here too, and don't forget to disable the movement before playing the animation. So let me drag them little right, and here I will again drag my character movement after success, and I will search for set active, and I will make it remain unactive because I want my character to stop after reaching to our enemy. And I will copy and paste them here, and here I will connect it with our this, and I will make it active, and before that we will add a delay node so that our animation will be played, and then after he will get its movement back. You can adjust the delay value as per your animation length, and yeah, that's good. Now in the last I will again set my animation mode, which will be our blueprint animations. And now what we have to do here, I will in the last we will just simply connect our this variable. I will make it unactive in the last, and I will again get my this follow event. Once this all thing will done, it will again follow our player. Okay, so here inside our this follow player event, which is in loop, you can see here what I will do. I will drag my this variable here, and I will get a branch, and under conditions I will connect it, and I will connect my this ai move to with false, so that it will only executed whenever it will be false, and in starting this is going to be false. So now we are all set done. So come back to our third person character, and here from our display animation we will again search for get actor of a class, and inside this class we will get our pets blueprint, which is wolf pet, and from this return value we will search for our bite event that we created here, and simply compile and save it. And here inside my this pet blueprint I made a mistake. I called this node of get actor of all class, but we will need get actor of a class. So simply call this event here, and under assets select our enemy blueprint, which is bpen, and yeah, we are all set done. So let's give this thing a try, and make sure to connect the return value with our target actor. So let's give it a try. So there you can see our pet is following us, and whenever I will come in contact, our pet will bite them. So yeah, it's working absolutely fine. Now I will add some more features to this. So come to your pet's blueprint, and here what you can do, you can create some of the health variables inside our enemy, and you can do it like this. Whenever our pet will bite, a particular amount of health will be deducted, and our pet will remain biting him until the health value will become 0. But I'm not going to do that thing here. I will simply simulate the physics so that on a single bite our enemy will die. So let's go for it. So here from my this return value I will drag a node, and here I will search for a mesh, and from this mesh I will search for set simulate physics, and I will connect it with this, and I will turn on the simulate physics. And again from this target value I will search for destroy actor. So after just simulating physics we can destroy this actor, and as usual don't forget to add this delay. So after simulating it will not directly disappear, it will take some time and then it will disappear. So you can adjust this value as per your need and connect it with completed. So we are all set done. So there you can see inside my game, whenever my pet is following me and whenever I will overlap with him, my dog will bite him and he will just simulate the physics and disappear. So that's enough for this video. If you have any query related to this, you can ask me in the comment section. Make sure to subscribe and you can join my Patreon for support. Bye bye.